Hello kids. So I hope that you have done the questions given in 13A and the homework part. And also let us start with the 13B exercise today. So let's start with the first question. It says the total number of animals in the 5 villages, that is A, B, C, D and E, are as follows. And we have to draw a pictograph of these animals using this cross as sign, where one cross picture is equal to 20 animals. Okay, so what we have is we have 5 villages here and the data of animals in these 5 villages is given. What we have to do is we have to make a pictograph here where we have to take a scale of one cross figure is equal to 20 animals. Okay, so let's start this. How we are going to start this, as we are going to start with the table form. So first of all, let us make a table. Okay, and in this table we will have the first column as villages and the second column will have the number of animals. Okay, number of animals, and also we are writing here the cross symbolizes one cross is equal to 20 animals. This is given to us. So first we have village A, village B, village C, village D and village E. Okay, so kids, the data which is given to us, I am writing as a rough part in the left side, that is outside this chart. So for village A we are given 120, for village B 80, village C it is 60, village D it is 100 and village E it is 140. Okay, and also we are given that one cross symbolizes 20 animals. So if I have to know that how many crosses I have to draw here for 120, what we will do, we will divide this 120 with 20. So this is going to give me the number of crosses we have to draw. This is 6. So we have to draw 6 crosses here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, and if you want to recheck it, you can do it by this way. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 multiplied by 20 will give us 120, which was our original number. Okay, so this is how you can you can cross check it. I'm just erasing it for now. Okay, next we have here is village B, which is 80. So this is 80 by 20, which will give us 4. So we will make 4 crosses here. 1, 2, 3 and 4. For 60, it will be 3, right? So 1, 2, 3. Similarly, for 100, it will be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The last one is E, which is 140 by 20. This will give us 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So these are the 7 crosses. So this is how, kids, we have to draw this pictograph. What we have done, we have created a table. One column with the name of the village. In the another column, we have written the name of the animals here. And where one symbol symbolizes 20 animals. So the data was given to us. We have divided it by the scale to find out how many pictures we have to draw. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Let's move to the next question. Next question is, the number of stools in 5 rooms of a school are given below. So there are 5 rooms, class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4 and class 5, and the number of stools to sit are given to us as here. These numbers 30, 40, 60, 50 and 20. Now what we have to do is we have to take the scale of 1 stool is equal to 10 stool. This one picture of a stool is equal to 10 stool and draw the pictograph. So kids, this is very similar to the question we have done here, and this question I am giving you as a homework. I am writing this as a homework. Let's move to the next question and see if it is different. Here the number of students who were absent from the class during the week given are as below. Kids, this question we have already done in our NCERT. So I'm also skipping this question. This is NCERT question already done. Okay. Next, in a class test, the number of students passed in various subjects are given below. So there is a class and the number of students who were passed in various subjects, like in English, 15 students were passed, in mathematics 25 students were passed, in Hindi 10 were passed, and in drawing 20 students were passed. So this data is given to us. Now we have to take a scale that one picture of this student is equal to 5 successful students. That means 5 passed students. We have to draw the pictograph. So kids, this is again very easy, similar to this, but I am solving this question here. Okay, so what we will do, again we are going to make a chart. 1 2 3, we have to draw, we have to write 4 subjects here, sorry. So let's make a table. Kids, always use rulers while you draw these tables. Okay, so this is one thing. What we have here, we have the subject name, subjects, and in the second part we have number of student passed. So number of passed students. And what is the scale given to us? One student is equal to 5 successful students. Okay, so 5 students. This is given to us. Now let's try to do this. The first subject is English. English has the data, rough part I am doing outside. It is 15. Then we have mathematics. In mathematics we have 25. Next we have Hindi. In Hindi we have 10. The last we have drawing. And in drawing we have 20. Okay, so again the same thing. How many pictures we have to draw? How we can do this? We will divide this 15 with the scale 5. So this will give us 3 here. That means we have to draw the 3 students here. Okay, so I'm drawing 3 students here. For 25 by 5, which will give us 5 here. So this is 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, next we have Hindi. This is 10 by 5, which is 2. So in Hindi 2 students were passed in the class. And the last one we have drawing, which is 4. So we will draw 4 students here, because these 4 will represent 20 students, 20 passed students. Okay, so I hope this is very much clear. What we have done is, we have listed the subject names here and we have identified the number of pictures. How? By dividing the data with the scale given to us. Okay, so this is also done, kids. Next is the number of fans sold by a shopkeeper during 6 months are given below. We have to take the scale as this and draw the pictograph. Okay, so this one is also very easy. You have to use the same method. You can list down the number, or you can list down the month name here, and again using this data and a scale given to us, we can find out how many pictures you have to draw. Okay, and along with this we have certain questions also. Let's try to do these questions. How many symbols represent the number of fans sold in April? Okay, so kids, if looking at the data, we divide it, we have the data given to us as 40, like here the data for April, answer number 5. Okay, for April the data is 40 and the scale is 10. So how many symbols you have to draw? You have to draw 4 symbols. It is also written here. Okay, Next is, in which month was the highest number of fans sold? This we can see from this table. It is May where the highest number of fans were sold. And when was the least number of fans sold? So the lowest number in this is 20. So in July, the lowest number of fans were sold. Is it correct that less than half the number of fans sold in June was sold in July? So let's see how many fans were sold in June. In June, 50 were sold, and in July, 20 were sold. And 20 is less than half of June number. Half of June number. What is half of June number? Half of 50, which is 25. So that is true. 20 is less than 25, kids, right? So this is true. Next we have is question number 6. So in question number 6, what we have is, the following pictograph shows different kind of trees planted in a park. So there are 3 different type of trees given to us: banyan tree, neem tree, and mango tree. Now each symbol represent 8 trees. That means one picture of a tree here is equal to, this one picture of a tree is equal to 8 trees. Okay, so look at this and answer the questions given below. So kids, before we jump into the question, let's try to figure it out how many trees are present here. So how many banyan trees are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pictures, and per picture 8 tree, right? Because every one tree represent 8 trees. So we have 32 banyan trees. Coming to neem tree, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5 multiplied by 8, which will give us 40. And this one is 3 multiplied by 8, which is equal to 24. So according to this pictograph given to us, there are 32 banyan trees, 40 neem trees, and 24 mango trees. Now let's go to the question. How many mango trees are there? So we have identified that there are 24 mango trees. Yes, 24 mango trees. Next, how many banyan trees are there? This is 32, we just found out. How many neem trees are there? Neem trees are 40. Last is, how many trees are there in all? So what we are going to do? We will do 32 plus 40 plus 24, which will give us 4 plus 2, 6, 4 plus 2, 6 plus 3, 96 trees in all. Okay. So I hope this is very much clear to you. And now what we have is the last question of this exercise. So let's see what it says. The following pictograph shows the number of scooters sold by a company during a week, where one scooter represents 6 scooters. And it is given that on each day how many scooters were sold. Okay. So what is given to us here is the number of days, and on each day how many scooters were sold. And here one scooter picture is representing 6 actual scooters sold. Okay, so let us first find out the data here. Let us find out how many scooters were actually sold on Monday. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 number of pictures multiplied by 6 scooters, because every picture is representing 6 scooters. So it will be 30 on Monday. On Tuesday it is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 multiplied by 6, which is 24. Then we have 3 multiplied by 6, 18. Okay. Next we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On Thursday also we have 5 multiplied by 6, which will give us 30 again. Next we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 6 multiplied by 7, which is 42. And on Saturday only 2 were sold. So 2 multiplied by 6 will give us 12. Okay. So I hope this is very much clear how we have done this. Right. Let's move further to the questions. How many scooters were sold on Monday? So on Monday, 30 were sold. We have just calculated. Then how many scooters were sold on Tuesday? It is 24. Next is on which day of the week was the sale of the scooters maximum, and how many scooters were sold on that day. So maximum means when is the maximum amount of scooters were maximum number of scooters were sold. So the largest number is 42 here, and it was sold on Friday. So Friday is the day when how many scooters? 42 scooters were sold. 42 scooters sold. Okay. So this is clear. We have to find the maximum. So that means we have to go for the largest number among all these. So which is 42. So and 42 corresponds to Friday. So on 42 scooters they were sold on Friday, which is the maximum number. Now the last question is, on which day of the week was the sales of the scooters minimum? That is the least number of scooters were sold. So from all these numbers, we can see that the least number was sold on Saturday, only 12. So we will write here Saturday, and how many scooters were sold? 12 scooters. Okay. So kids, this is the end of this exercise from RS Agarwal 13B, and the questions which I have marked, please practice them yourself. Similar questions we have done here. Okay. So I will see you with the last exercise 13C in the next class now.